In this video on Ebony the King's Return, we're going to be taking a quick look at cultures and also the subordinate city buffs that each culture gives, because when you start out on the game and you get to about Keep 11, you'll get a free subordinate city that is directly tied to you and could not be stolen or attacked or anything directly. And that's, depending on which culture you pick, it's going to determine what buff you get there. Also, as well as the ones listed here, on each of these different cultures, you're going to see a historic general that can be ignored. It means nothing as far as I know. And also, you can switch cultures once you pick it at the beginning of the game by going into your keep, clicking culture, and then you can change it. I believe you get one free change, and after that, it's going to be about 2,000 gems to be able to change again. It's going to change the look of some of the buildings in your city, and also what your city looks like on the world map to you and other players. So starting here with Europe, we're going to have stone production. So your quarries inside your city are going to produce more resources per hour, per day, and that's going to help you with that resource. Mounted troop attack is going to help you more so with monsters and boss monsters, and to pair with that, you've got the march speed towards monsters. In that sub-city I was talking about, you're going to get a construction boost to build those in-city buildings faster. Over with China, you're going to have troop load, so you can use less troops to resource gather on the world map. Again, I have videos for that that you can check out. Ground troop attack, which is going to be especially nice for defending your city, although obviously it's going to help with attacking and so on, as you're going to be using ground for that. Also, a small research buff, and China's going to help you with production speed in your main city, and also training troops, so the speed of training troops. In the Japanese culture, you're going to get increased food production in your main city, ground troop defense, and also can craft general gear faster with the crafting speed increase. And Japan is going to give you an attack boost and also increased material production for general gear. The attack boost only applies when attacking other players and so on. It will not apply when defending your city, so do bear that in mind. Korea is going to be lumber production, so wood production um, in your lumber mills, I believe they're called. Range troop attack, which is going to be good for attacking and defending, a little bit more versatile with that one, and also being able to heal your troops out of the hospital a little bit faster. And you're going to see that the default subordinate city that you get is going to increase gathering speed of resources on the world map, which is quite good. America is going to increase your levy amount from levying gold, which you can do daily for free, or an increased amount by spending gems, perhaps even real money on gems, to be able to levy a larger amount. And so levy could potentially help, although it is only 5%. Um, and you can check out my gold video for help on how to get gold through that and other ways. Siege machine attack, that's not too great, but you know, you can use siege on defense more so, or potentially attacking other players, and obviously being able to train your troops faster. And you're going to find that you're going to get a research speed boost via your default sub there. In Russia, you got ore production, which is going to be especially good for trying to train a lot of mounted troops to be able to kill monsters and so on. So you're going to need those mounted troops. So ore production is going to help with that, with a mounted troop defense to pair with that, and also being able to build your traps faster. The Russia is going to be good with the default sub, giving you an in-city attack boost and trap attack. So your traps will do a little bit more damage, and your defending troops, when you're defending your city, are going to have a little bit more attack. Also, Arabia allowing you to gather gems on the world map slightly faster, mounted troop HP, and bonus from offering in the shrine building, which you should be doing every day anyway, even as a free player. And also, you can do an increased amount as a spender, so that will help you out a little bit as well with the default sub being mostly for hospital capacity and I believe even healing speed, which is going to be good when you have a large amount of troops and you want to cover those amount of troops in your hospital. Now, getting into what I would do in terms of which one to have first and then perhaps switching. Personally, on my account, I started off with Europe to get myself a little boost in attacking those monsters early on, as well as the default sub that's going to give you a construction speed boost. That's not going to mean as much as time goes on, and you may want to change to something else like um, perhaps Russia for ore production and getting your traps up and your in-city attack up, or even Japan, so that you can attack with your troops with a higher attack because of the sub-city that you get. Um, but I mean, any of these are pretty good, depending on what you would like to have, both look-wise and for the subordinate city. So you have to look past what the culture features are. Um, if you're producing like I usually recommend, which you might want to check out some of my other videos about resources and so on. Producing 2 resources in your city and gathering 2 on the world map, or somewhere around that, maybe 3 and then one way or the other. You can complement that by also picking a culture that may produce more of a particular resource, although a 10% boost is not that great, to be fair. With that, I think I'll end this video. If you have any questions about particular cultures, feel free to leave the questions down below and I'll try to get back to you. Thank you for watching.